Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum students. How are you all? Class 4. Today our topic is more about TuxPaint, and in today's video we are going to go through the topic to how to create a storyboard in TuxPaint. This material is you can find it on page number 36, right? A storyboard is a series of pictures that tell us the story. In the earlier times when we did not have the TVs and mobiles with in front of us, so the stories were told in books on papers like that, and different kinds of pictures were explaining the stories, and so same we can make it today in TuxPaint. Now let us make a storyboard for the fable. Fable is an old story, fictitious story, the lion and the rabbit, right? So let us have a look at the TuxPaint application. How can we make the story on that? Let's go to the TuxPaint. Here is our TuxPaint. We all know that it will take some time to upload. Meanwhile, we'll have a look on this text which we have written. That a storyboard is a series of pictures that tell us the story. Right? To create the first picture, follow the steps. What could be the steps to follow? Click New Tool here. Step 1 is click New Tool. So we will get a new background. A list of backgrounds with different colors will appear here. So this arrow is inactive, so we'll go to it, and we'll find out what kind of background we need to have for our story. Right? There are a lot of backgrounds which we can use for our story. Just go through. Okay, just take you can take a picture of some jungle like that, right? Okay, now select the blue background and click open, right? So we'll go to the blue background and click open. Here, this blue background, open. Click the text tool. Here we are just going to do that which is whatever is written in our book. Click the text tool, choose white in the color palette and select the text style. White, I will select white to write down white, or I can choose black in color also, that will be more visible. Okay, and click the text tool, white in color, and select text style from the options given on the right. What kind of writing we need in our need to write our text? Here we can take this style. Now I'm going to write in the text box the lion and the rabbit. Type the text, click up and down arrow in the selector to increase decrease the text size. Up and down arrow will increase or decrease the size of the text. Here if we want to make it smaller, we can use these arrows. Okay, and for make them greater, we can use that arrow. I think this kind of size is good. The lion and the rabbit. So I will type the text. Rabbit. Okay, double BIT. Okay, now I can put some stamp of rabbit or lion. I think these are only the insects, and here comes the animals also. Let us find a lion. Here is the lion. To make it small, I can replace no. This will be okay. Okay, and rabbit. Hopefully we will find the rabbit also. Here it is, a rabbit.
Rabbit.
See? It's a jumping rabbit, although we can find another rabbit also, the one which is shown in the book. Done. So we are not able to find that rabbit. Here it is. Got it? Okay, the next slide. Now what we have to do, click the stamp tool, place the image of a lion and a rabbit in the picture, click the save tool. Now I'll go to save tool. Where is the save tool? So this arrow is active, so I will go and find the save button and this slide is saved. Okay, now to create the second picture, what I will do, click the new tool. Again I will go to the new and select the light green background and click open. Now I'll go to this light green background and open. Now this open, click the stamp tool, tree, lion, black buck and thought balloon one by one, right? Thought balloon means the dialog box will open in front of me. So I can go to the trees. I'll move upon to find some trees here. Let us look for some tree. Here I can get some tree. I hope I'll find trees here. No. Here. Yeah, these are the trees. So we got some trees. Okay. And then we need to have a line again. Yeah. Now we can take this line.
Lion.
And what else? A deer. We can take deer. Here.
Mountain goat.
Mountain goat. Here. Small size. Here. Okay. So this is our. Now we can save it. A long time ago. Think. Now we will find out some dialog box. Thought balloon. Okay. Now I'll have a text box and write it here. A long time ago, a ferocious lion, and I'll make the size small. A long time ago. So in this sense, the writing will be done, and then I'll click the save button. Right? Thus, in the same way, we can make the third, fourth, fifth slides on the Tux Paint, and then we will have to, when we'll make all these, then what we have to do, storyboard as a slideshow. Then we come to the slideshow. How to make a slideshow? To create 7th picture, follow the steps for the 4th picture. इस तरह we can make, in the same way we will make the rest of the 5 slides also. And for making the storyboard as a slideshow, what we will do, the slideshow is a systematic display of selected pictures one by one. To display a storyboard as a slideshow, follow these steps. Click the open tool. Now click the open tool. Right? It displays the list of saved pictures. Click the slides button. Slides button here. Click the slides button. Now the slides are in front of us. Select the pictures you wish to display in a slideshow one by one. Now we will select our first picture to be shown as first slide. So this is our first picture. Then secondly हम इसको बना लेंगे ये वाला, and third ये बना लेंगे, fourth here. Done. We are done. Okay, fourth हम लोग, if we will be making all the 7 slides, so we will number the slides. Each picture that you click will be marked by a number. It lets you know the order in which they will be displayed. Now you can click a selected image again to unselect it and remove it from the slideshow. Okay, if we have to make the changes in the order, if we do not want to this as number 2, we want this to be number 2. Here this can be number 2, this can be number 3, and this can be number 4. Okay, click the sliding scale. Now sliding scale जो है here, this click the sliding scale for figure 4.17 में. Here this is, we want the sliding scale to be slow. This will be manually. If we select this bar, it will move the slideshow wheel manually. When I will click the button, any button, then the movie will move on. Otherwise this is the slowest, this is a bit fast, and this will be the fastest, but we'll make it in the middle. Finally click the play button here, this play button. 1 2 3 4. First we make one this. Again we have to arrange the sequence 3 4 5. Then we can have the play button here, play. Now the slides will change on its own. They are moving on its own, right? I'm not changing them. This was all, right? It's played again, right? During the slideshow, press the space bar. If I press the space bar during the slideshow, then what will happen? Enter or the right arrow key or click the next button at bottom left corner to manually advance to the next slide. If you do not select any pictures for the slideshow, then all the saved pictures will be played in the slideshow. So have a look at this also. If we do not select all these things, all these slides, we do not select them, right? So whatever we have saved in our slides, that will go on for slideshow. See, at any time we have saved any slide, it will be played on this slideshow because we have not selected any slide. So these 18 slides will work, right? If I start from slide number 12, so it will go on from slide number 12. Okay, here, got it? The next is click the back button at the bottom right corner. Here this is the back button, so we will come back from the slideshow, and if we want to erase any slide, that if we want to erase this slide, so we can erase this. Yes, erase it. Okay, click escape to exit the slideshow. Here we exit from the slideshow. Okay, I hope this whole thing is more familiar to you than earlier, right? And in the next video we'll be doing this quit and save or print, something like that. Yes, I'm done. Thank you students for watching this video.